Logan Smith really doing a toe drag motion on his backhand. Coombs trying to put that over front. Oliver Hicks for Goulet. He'll lose it. They go to Coombs. Coombs battling with Goulet. Working in the front. Hicks shooting. Saved on the net. Being hounded by Cam Hicks. Up for Tracy. Tracy to Harris. Harris winds up a slap shot off the pad. Rebound. Shockingly not offside. Alder. Put to the middle. A shot to the net. Saved by Sock. A rather quick whistle. Putting behind the net. Then put to the side of the net. Behind the net. The pass in front. Blocked. One by Vale. Around the boards. Puck sent to the middle. Intercepted. Hicks to the middle. They score. Live stream on the Moncton Sports YouTube channel is still this tournament. It's tomorrow. 5:15 shot on net. Saved by Sock. Rebound. Beal on his backhand. Now sees it at 5-2. And also intense on the shots on goal as well. Miami. Pass in the middle. Intended for Cole. He's taken down. Within pressuring him. Sent around the boards. It's going to be kept in by Miami. To Tracy. Tracy shooting just above the net. Harris rather. Pass that up for Tracy as Miami. Could be a little 2-on-1. Tracy try to get that to Miami to skate. Tracy trying to find the cross the way. Finding it in the corner. Trying to go from Michigan and his block. Pass up, potential one-on-one. Harris defending Painter. Painter gets by, shoots, it should. Received a pass from Tracy. Miami playing to the middle. Max Tracy. Against two defensemen, cutting in the middle, poked off. The trailer Miami shooting. Save. Shot deflected by the stick of Hicks. There's a shot failed, trying to shove it in. The skate of Harris. That one's defended well. Harris pass up. Miami breakaway. Zach Miami shooting scores. It's a nice windmill beat to get by Coombs. Latest goal scored Miami from the neutral zone. Stopping. Trying to do his windmill dig again. He gets taken away. Tracy pinching. Could be a 2-on-1 for the Titans. O'Neal with Crossman with him. O'Neal to Crossman. Block. Skating around Alder. Puts it back for Harris. He's pressured by Painter. Harris is over for Painter. Shot on net. Trying to flip it in. He gets past Riley Hicks. Buying in. Putting it to the middle. Vale shooting. Saved by. Face-off taken by the Knights. Rushing up quickly with speed is Cole. Cole has Bayani with him. Put to the Bayani. Shooting score! Gonna flip it high. It's gonna hit the pipe. Gonna hit them piping and have a whistle. Shift Z. Murray pass. Try to get that over to Tracy. Went there with Bayani, then puts it to Tracy. Tracy with Gillis. Tracy shooting. Saved. And taken by Hicks. Cole fighting for it. Reed Cole with it. Shooting. Saved by Sears. Rebound. Another save by Jacob Sears rather. Behind the net. There's a shot. They score. We're getting hounded by two Titans. He's on the ground. Vale behind the net. He's hit by Hicks, and we're going to have a to Harris. Harris back to Tracy. Tracy winding up, putting it back door for Bayani. Puts it to the middle. Save. Loose. Walks up, tries to shoot it. Didn't get fanned on it. Now here comes Tracy. One-on-one on Cam Hicks with Curvin with him. Tracy to Curvin. Shooting wide of the net. Hicks not going to keep the line. Purple Knights on their 2-on-1. Daigle with Beal. Daigle to Beal. Shooting scores. Let's clear the zone. It's shot behind the back of Smith and will go all the way to Hicks, who will play it out for Woods. Woods sees then it's a 4-minute head contact penalty to Harris and 2-minute roughing for Smith. There's a shot. They score. Bagging for Cormier at the blue line. Cormier shooting, deflected off his skate. There's another shot. Crossman putting it down. Crossman still behind the net. Up to the blue line. Landry shoots, saved and turned away by Soccer. Wrap around. Still with it. Filtering it behind the net. Pressured by Obe. Alder out in front. Attempted shot from O'Neal, but poked away. Stick lifted by Tracy. Put to the middle. Big. Smith put down in the corner. Battling with Murray. Dagger with Coombs. Behind the net. Hicks trying to put out in front. Loose puck. Save and just over 11 minutes left to go. Warner with his long stick. Trying to win the battle, but ends up going to Coombs. Shot by Vale. Pass that is hit against the boards. Emerging, bringing it out of the zone is is O'Neal. O'Neal trying to get past Harris, taking. Power plays now expired. 5-on-5, clear all the way down. This will not go for icing. Hicks picked up behind that. Smith trying to jam it out in front. Loose puck. Ref is Logan Smith. Clearly doing a toe drag.
Please welcome our flag carrier this evening, our Titan 7 player of the game, Ashton Refuse. Please welcome for the first period, the visiting Moncton High Purple Knights and your Tantramar Titans. If we could all please rise, remove our headwear for the playing of Old Canada.
And here we are about to get the puck drop between the Moncton High School Purple Knights and the Tantramar Titans. We're on the road, and our starting goalies for tonight. It's number 1, Elias Song between the pipes for the Purple Knights, currently without a pad on him and a mask. And they got number 31 in net for the Titans, Jacob Sears. We'll get a bit delayed to start it off. Sock looking like he's having some equipment issues. And we are all set for puck drop. Lineup tweaks for the Moncton High Purple Knights tonight. Not in the lineup is number 29, Rylan Abayer, currently suffering from an injury. And number 14, Max Tracy, currently serving a suspension. And sliding in to the Moncton High lineup is number 20, Tyler Warner. And wearing number 3 tonight for your Moncton High Purple Knights is Damian McNaughton. Behind the net, Arsenault tried to put it up to the boards. There's a shot from Riley Hicks, just being deflected wide. Cole, he's crunched out into the boards, starting off the physicality. Arsenault throwing that out in front. That one's captured away by Harris. Harris pass up to Cole, trying a spring pass. Looking like it had deflected off his stick. And that'll go for icing against Moncton High. Physicality already getting started with a massive crunch on Reed Cole against the boards. Off the draw, Titans win it, moving to the middle is Crossman trying to get a shot off. Taken away by the Purple Knights. Harris trying to pass it out into the middle. Sent back in by Landry. Going behind it, that is Murray being chased on by Crossman. Crossman retrieves the puck, pass the middle, backhander turned away by Sock. Another shot out in front. It's John O'Neill trying to get a stick on it. Still loose between a couple of feet. Crossman trying to get a shot off. O'Neill there on the rebound. Puck was still loose in the blue paint. Purple Knights quickly take it out of the zone. Moving up the right is Curvin. He shoots, pat away by Sears. Rebound came to the middle, and Cormier is dumped by Goulet out in the corner. Purple Knights clear back in off the shin pad of Landry. He pokes that one away from Curvin, finding it as crossed away. Cross ice, Smith. Logan Smith working his way in and was poked off by Obey. Smith again around the boards for Goulet. Goulet gets hit up into the boards. The puck just clears out. Goulet sliding into a forward position. Here's Smith stepping in with a shot, just missing wide of the net. There's Goulet with another bump up against the boards. Not backing down there is Crossway. Giving some push and shove is Smith trying to throw that out in front. Smith in the corner finds his man with a shot and a block. Titans starting off hot with the pressure so far. Getting a couple quality chances on goal. And this game remains 0-0 due to that man in between the pipes being Elias Sock. Titans have it out in the corner. Trying to bring it up to the blue line was Painter. There's a shot that just misses wide right. Cole trying to bring it out of his own. Painter barely holds the line. There's Cole to bring it out. Painter stepping back in. Drew Painter shooting on Sock. Had Ben Arsenault across on the left and decided to go for a shot. And quickly getting the puck dropped. Titans won't leave their zone. Crossman in, trying to throw one to the middle. That was intercepted by Byanie. O'Neill around the net by Woods, throwing that out in front of the shot. They score! And it's the Titans that strike first. Looks like that's Aaron Alder lurking out in front of the net for a loose puck out in the slot. And the Titans go up 1-0. They bring it back in again. Crossway trying to get a pass off. That one steered away and but taken by Curvin. Goulet stepping him into the zone with a shot. That one was blocked and then he's dumped by Oliver Hicks. Titans trying to bring it out. Caught by Curvin, sent on to Sears. Behind the net is Landry. Clearing it up against the boards, trying to get that one over for Crossway. Out in the middle, it's Smith. Trying to make his way past Warner, successfully does, just not with the puck. Vale, who was trying to battle out in the corner. Making his way to the middle was Smith before getting the puck slashed off of him. Vale stepping in, stopping, firing under the pad of Sears. Purple Knights awfully close to their first goal. The last time they played in this rink was back in the Carl Ward Invitational, where the Purple Knights had gone to the finals against the St. Max Saints and had lost 11-6. Cam Hicks going around the boards, trying to send that one over for Coombs. Coombs being pressured up by Gillis. It's sent up and high. Daigle almost knocking it down. Cam Hicks working his way along the left, shooting it. Missing high and right. Beal, he's going up against Painter. Beal successfully played it off his stick. Dump back in. Coombs going around the cage. Oh, Brandon Warner. Battling with Cam Hicks. Harris steps back in his own zone behind the net. Evading around Painter. Sending one up for Daigle, who deflects that over just past Warner. Cam Hicks down in his own zone. Sending it across the boards for Cormier. Coombs sending it off the boards and out for Tyler Warner. Cleared across for Obey. Obey passing it to the middle, trying to get that one over for Brandon Warner. It's Cam Hicks throwing it back out. Obey steps back into the zone with it. Obey trying to go cross crease. And a hit off a skate. Could be a 2-on-1 going the other way. A pass from Crossman intercepted. Could have been a dangerous chance for the Titans. On a 2-on-1 right after a chance from the Purple Knights. Johnson behind the net. Being pressured by Tyler Warner. He flips it over for McNaughton. Damian McNaughton through center, trying to get that one over to Cole. The pass was just behind him. Purple Knights enter in offside, and they finally blow it down after a collision involving Reed Cole being thrown hard into the boards. Just getting into a quarter of this game. The Titans are up 1-0. That is thanks to a goal from Aaron Alder. Getting the Titans started so far in this game. Gets flipped by Harris. Could be an on-man rush. Stepping in is Hicks. Oliver Hicks firing. Denied by Elias Sock. McNaughton stepping out of the zone. Makes a pass for Bayani, entering with Cole, and he just goes offside. Shots so far, currently 5-2 in favor of Tantramar. And that first goal is going to be Aaron Alder, assisted by Evan Crossman at 17-19. Titans with it through center. Drew Painter stepping in on Woods, moves right by the sharp angle shot, he scores! And Drew Painter had stepped into the zone, had zoomed by Woods of the Purple Knights and made no hesitation to lift it to the top right corner of the net. And it's 2-0 in favor of the Tantramar Titans. Goulet trying to bank it in. Shot in by Ethan Crossman on his backhand. Obey sent up the boards. This one's not going to hit anybody. Will not go for an icing. Trying to rim it around the net is Landry. He's being pressured by Curvin out behind the net. Curvin had wanted a call. His stick went to the ice. Obey successfully keeps it in. Vale to Curvin out in the corner. Being pressured and stolen by Landry. Corralling back behind the net is Cormier, and he's destroyed by Goulet. And that is going to be a call. His helmet's off. They have to blow this one down. That's going to be a head contact penalty. And that's Goulet for head contact. Had stepped into the zone. Cormier making himself dangerous and vulnerable behind the net, and Goulet takes exception to that. And Goulet, he's known for his physicality. And that will cost him here with the Tantramar 2-minute power play. At just under 14 seconds in, a quick whistle. Looks like we'll have a face-off done up again. And that last goal, it's going to be from Drew Painter, unassisted. So we see our first power play of the game. Titans already up 2-0. This could be a chance for them to increase to a 3-goal lead. Early out in this first period, the Titans have been all over the Moncton Purple Knights. thus far. Stepping in and clearing it is Crossthwaite. In the corner, chasing it is Harris. Going up against Coombs. Harris puts it in the leg of Coombs. Behind the net, rimmed around is Smith. Trying to make his way down low is O'Neill up to the blue line. Back to O'Neill. The shot getting blocked, and it hops way outside the zone. Chasing it is Biani. Pressuring up Hicks. His cleared attempt hit off the skate of Reed Cole and off the boards. Crossthwaite leaving that one off for Logan Smith. It's Oliver Hicks rather stepping in. Along the left, trying to back in that to the middle. Taken by Biney, flipping it up to Cole, trying to spring him out on a breakaway. But the end result will be back in the Tantramar zone. Grayson Hicks behind his net, waiting. Sees pressure from Vale. He goes along the right side of the cage. Lays a perfect pass over to Oliver Hicks, who clears it in. Behind the net goes Harris. Harris stops, runs it around the other side. This one almost kept in by Painter, trying to kick it in. Less than a minute. Still to go on the man advantage for the Titans. Crossman stepping up behind his net. Pressure from Vale, turning the other way. Painter stepping up the left side. Painter still moving in on the left, where he scored last time. Getting in the middle, backhander, scores! And Drew Painter has been lethal when rushing in on that left side. Burning Moncton high again. This time cutting to the middle and laying a backhand along the ice. Making it 3-0 Tantramar with just 12:23 left to go in this first period. A very poor start from Moncton High. Harris moving back in his own end, being watched closely. Woods sending it on the boards. Makes his way all the way back down for Landry. Landry going up against Daigle. Here's Daigle trying to put it out in front of his backhand, where he was shoved off the puck. Johnson passing it up the middle. Skating back is Easton Woods. Along the boards, trying to get that one over for Warner. Landry behind his net. Watched by Daigle. Sent along the boards, past Beal. Alder, perfect cross-ice pass for Johnson. Ethan Johnson along the left, shoots. And misses the right. Beal throwing out to the middle. Johnson clears it back in. Easton Woods, last man on defense. Makes a pass for Biani, who steps over to the middle. Turnover, there's a shot from Logan Smith. And denied by Sock. That last goal again, it's by Drew Painter, unassisted. Well, Painter has 2 goals so far in this game. Shot from Cam Hicks, blocked. Permalate may have an odd man rush the other way. Gillis stepping in, cross ice pass. Reed Cole trying to shove it in, and it just misses on the right, but it looks like we do have a penalty called against Tantramar. So we have a hooking call against Grayson Hicks off what is definitely the best Moncton High chance that has been seen all game, with Reed Cole having stepping in and almost getting one behind the net. There's a shot from Cole again that just misses the net. Trying to keep it in his Biani. Ends up leaving the zone. Zach Biani skates around his own zone, leaving it off for Harris. Cross ice, Reed Cole moving his way to the middle. Curvin makes a nice pass for Biani over the middle. Biani stepping in, trying to work his way in, and was quickly poke checked off. Curvin trying to leave that off for Biani. Goes behind the net, cleared away by Riley Hicks, stopped by Biani. Biani moving down to the corner, sharp angle shot, turned away by Sears. Painter moving out of his own zone, trying to pass on over for Arsenault, and went between his legs. Arsenault makes the safe play and maneuvers it around the net. Reed Cole going up behind the net, emerging along the right. Cole moving his way out of the zone, accelerating through center, has dangled around 2. Captain Cole stepping his way in, makes another nice move, losing the puck, trying to get around Cam Hicks. Round for Curvin in the left corner. Moving it towards the ring-out line before he left that off for Harris. Harris, Biani moving in, the shot blocked out in front by Cam Hicks. Another clearing attempt blocked by Harris. Stepping in with a shot, glove down by Sears. Purple Knights finally getting some chances out on this man advantage. Only 50 seconds left on that. Harris stepping out, trying to pass someone over for Cole off his skates. Cole curls back towards the blue line, waits. Cole, saucer pass for Harris, top of the blue line. Biney on the right, Biney to the middle, one-timer, still losing between the pad and our early whistle. Biney had that rebound. Puck still visibly loose out in front. And again, Purple Knights ever so close to getting on the board. Have grabbed some of the momentum from Tantramar. After going down by 3, Harris trying to keep it in the zone. Ends up moving out Arsenault. Trying to throw that up for Painter. That one out of his stick reach. Harris shoving off Painter. Harris moving in. Skating around Painter. Still going up that right side. Harris between the legs. Move the shot. He scores! Campbell Harris highlight reel goal. Coast to coast on the man advantage. And the Purple Knights have gone their first goal from some beautiful moves from Campbell Harris, showing off his speed and some hands going between the legs of Cam Hicks. And the Purple Knights have scored on their initial power play, their first one of the game. Beal has a shot deflected off his stick that went high and will squeeze between the netting and the glass and leave the ice surface. Now a 3-1 game, and that goal is from Campbell Harris, unassisted at 9:30 of this first frame. Daigle into the draw, accompanied by Beal and Brandon Warner. Unsuccessful in the draw, moving behind the net is Cormier, passing it to Logan Smith, trying to get that to the middle. Gets past Obey and a Crossway firing, trying to get backdoor over for Oliver Hicks. Crossway shot out in front, Smith, they score! Logan Smith with a shot out in front. Elias saw getting about 90% of it, and it just squeaks by him and out past the red line. So right as the Purple Knights get their first goal of the game, it's Logan Smith from Oliver Hicks and Zach Crossway at 9:05. Purple Knights try to move it out of their zone. It's Biney. Down for Obey. Obey being pinned up with a lot of pressure. Out in front of the side of the net. Multiple shots at it. Ended up in the corner.
Assisted by number 5, Oliver Hicks, and number 15, Zach Crossway. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 55 seconds. Smith from Hicks and Crossway at 10:55.
Shot so far 8-5 in favor of Tantramar. Biney passing up to Cole on a rush with Landry. Cole firing off the crossbar. And another great chance for Moncton High. Reed Cole steps in from a beautiful pass from Zach Biani and fires it off the crossbar, up out of play. Shot from the blue line, have never made it through. Gillis trying to find the rebound in the corner, hitting up Grayson Hicks. Keeping it at the blue line, finding it in his feet was Obey. Moving back the other way is Arsenault. Making his way past Biani. Arsenault in the shot, save, rebound. Had went behind the net. He was pressured heavily by Harris. Harris moving his way behind his net. Biani passing up to Gillis. Out in the middle, it's cleared in by Riley Hicks. Around the net, Titans keep it in. Murray firing it out. Harris banked behind the net for Brennan Murray. Brennan Murray giving away the puck, stepping back in. Oliver Hicks curling around, going up to the blue line. There's a shot that was blocked from Riley Hicks. Had loaded one up. Behind the net, Grayson Hicks trying to flip that over for Riley Hicks. Ends up with Smith. Smith's trying to shoot that up. Out for Crossthwaite. Goulet in his own zone. Backhanded towards the Moncton High bench. Cleared out by Tyler Warner. Finding it back, hitting Obey. Obey pass up along the boards. No one there for it. It's Cam Hicks. Hicks trying to get that one over for Smith. Will go all the way down the ice. And we'll have another stoppage in play at just over midway through this period. A very eventful one to say the least. Titans up by a huge score of 4-1 early in this hockey game. Purple Knights need a pushback, and quickly Logan Smith working his way in. Defended away by Woods. Goulet trying to pass that to the middle over for McNaughton. Cleared back in by Cormier, and we're going to have a penalty coming up. McNaughton interfered with, and Hicks will touch up. So another Purple Knights power play. They are 1 for 1 so far. Stepping into the box is Zach Crossthwaite. And it looks like Crossthwaite was heading to the bench for a change and had got in the way of McNaughton, sending him crashing to the ice. So we'll see another Purple Knights power play. Cole passing to the middle. Had slid off his stick, fanning on the pass, and cleared. Stock behind his net. Cole along the boards for Harris. Harris pass up for Baiani. Baiani stepping up the left, coming, cutting it with speed. Baiani lifts it and scores! Zach Baiani lifting it over the glove of Sears. And the Purple Knights now 2 for 2 on the man advantage, getting their only 2 goals. This one coming from Zach Baiani, cutting him with speed, and there was no stopping him there. And he cuts the Tantramar lead from 3 to 2. Arsenault stepping in with Painter. Arsenault walking in the shot. Wide right. Coombs going to keep it in the zone. Coombs trying to lift it in the zone. Cleared up by Harris. Goulet walking in for Cole. Cross ice sees Harris. Harris walking in with a shot. That one just misses wide of the net. Cole behind the net trying to send that one over for Baiani. Pass to the front, deflecting off multiple sticks. Arsenault trying to have a whack at it. Goulet going to manage to keep it in, sending that down to Baiani. Landry behind the boards. Angled out by Zach Baiani. Trying to work his way out is Painter. Titans still struggling to get it out of their zone. Isaac Landry now moving out. Accelerating through center. Isaac Landry shooting. That's just above the net. Moving back in is Oliver Hicks. Out in the corner being pressured by Vale. In comes Harris. Harris now deflecting a pass. Cole giving it away. Logan Smith, the shot blockered by Sock. Bumping up against the boards. Goulet manages to take the puck away, trying to get that one over for Vale. He poke checks Smith. Vale trying to find it and was swatted away quickly by Grayson Hicks. And Vale almost causing 2 turnovers. Just under 5 to go. It's the final 5 of this second period. That last goal, it's Baiani from Vale and Cole on the man advantage. That goal coming at 6:23. Titans with it in the Purple Knight zone. Some battling out in the corner. Obey now rims it around for Tyler Warner. Seeing McNaughton along the left. Damian McNaughton working through center and goes in offside. Titans back with it. Cam Hicks along the boards. Almost got that to Obey eventually. Had it with Crossman. McNaughton trying to work his way through. He's hit big out on the boards. Luckily springing back up to his feet. Rimmed along the boards. Obey finding it in the corner. Lucas Obey hitting the brakes, sending along for Tyler Warner. Tyler Warner continuing the momentum, stopped by Painter. Painter now with Warner, clearing it along the boards, and this one just going to be held in by Cam Hicks, sending it off, deflected off Obey. Taken by Painter, left off for Coombs. Coombs trying to backhand it to the side of the net. And was quickly cleared out by Obey. Trying to flip it out was Curvin behind the net. Tyler Warner throwing it along the boards. McNaughton overskating the puck. Looked like may have been on purpose. Painter out at center. Backhanded off the boards behind the net for Obey. Wiring it along the boards, Beal. Beal stepping in, has a bit of space. Works in. Will clear the puck along the boards. Up at the net line. Titans cleared out. Daigle. Make a safe play and throw it into the zone. Chasing it is Riley Hicks. Riley Hicks behind the net, overskating the puck. Turnover. Here's Beal. Beal trying to throw that out in front, over for Brandon Warner. Oliver Hicks in his own zone, skating around before cutting over to the right. Poked away by Brandon Warner. Brandon Warner still with it, trying to get that off the stick of Oliver Hicks. He throws that off the boards for Beal. Beal throwing it back in. Cormier. Clear along the boards. Finding it was Smith. Smith leaves it off for Riley Hicks. He throws it in, glove down by Daigle. Daigle playing a bit of defense. Trying to throw that off the boards, missing Smith. Smith now finds his way back in, trying to work his way around Harris. And cleared back by Daigle, who is crunched out into the boards. And that's going to be a penalty up against Tantramar. Brandon Warner's going to clear it in. Behind the net goes Campbell Harris. Trying to play it out and had 4 Titans on him. And Braden Daigle was obliterated behind the net by Logan Smith, and he's going to get 2 for a rough. So Purple Knights will head to their 3rd man advantage of the night. And just getting his hands a bit too up high. Purple Knights back to their man advantage with just over 2 to go. Landry trying to clear it out. It just ends up for a pass for Harris. He goes cross ice for Cole on the left. Shot almost deflected. Just missing wide of the net. Bianni getting it up along the boards before skating out to the middle. Harris finds it. He's up along the left. Down for Cole. One touch pass back up for Harris. Across for Bianni. Harris in the middle. Waits. Goes for Cole. Cole shoots. Save. Rebound. Bianni trying to pounce on it. And it's Curvin. He was also right out in front of the net, trying to find it in between his legs. Harris. Small dish off for Cole. Shot up. Curvin stopping it, trying to send that back off for Cole. Purple Knights entering onside. Cole thrown back behind the net. Falling is Grayson Hicks behind the net. Landry pinning up the puck. Now taken. Vale, Bianni, Harris at the top. Back for Bianni. Bianni toe drag release and blocked in the feet of Alder. Curvin finding behind the net. Rimmed along the boards by Landry out for Bianni. Bianni backhander off for Reed Cole. Captain Cole stepping into the zone. Taken down. Again, clearing attempt. Kick back in by Harris. Stepping to the middle. Ethan Curvin on his backhand. Turned away by Sears. Not too much force behind that shot. Bianni finding it in the corner. Moving up to the hash marks. Bianni still getting pinned up. Grayson Hicks trying to rim that along the boards. Will squeak out for Alder, who will have a great opportunity to send that down all the way to the net of Elias Sock. Harris leaving that off for Cole behind his net. Reed Cole passing over for Goulet. Had slipped under his stick. Skating back. Riley Hicks pass to the middle. And the Titans will quickly clear it out. Now with just 5 seconds left on their man advantage. We now play some even strength. Riley Hicks trying to find it in between his feet. Spencer Cormier skating back. Passing up over for Logan Smith. Clearing it in. Less than 20 seconds still to go in this initial frame. Purple Knights down by a score of 4-2. Shot out in front, went to the side of the net. Harris redirecting it into the corner, trying to bank that off the boards for Gillis. Kept in by Riley Hicks, who Harris proceeds to run over. There's Arsenault with a shot. Sent across, Riley Hicks with a massive hit up against the boards, and that's going to be a Purple Knights penalty from Goulet right as the period ends of the cross check up high from Grayson Hicks. And Goulet laying up a hit way too early, but does successfully eliminate the option. And Grayson Hicks taking exception to that and going eye for an eye with Joey Goulet. First period is done. We'll be back second period in 10 minutes. And Goulet's going to get the only call here, so it will be a Tantramar power play to start off the second period. We'll be back 10 minutes for the Flood, Titans, and Purple Knights on the Moncton High Sports YouTube channel. There's a shot from Riley Hicks just being deflected wide. Cole, he's crossed the middle. Sent back in by Landry. Going behind it, that is Murray being chased on by Crossman. Crossman retrieves the puck. Pass the middle, backhander turned away out in front. It's John O'Neill trying to get a stick on it. Still loose between a couple of feet. Crossman trying to get a shot off. O'Neill there on the rebound. Puck was still loose in the blue paint. Purple Knights quickly take it out of the zone. Moving up the right is Curvin. He shoots, pat away by Sears. Rebound came to the middle and Corm. There is Crossway. Giving to push and shove is Smith. Trying to throw that out in front. Smith in the corner. Finds his man there with a shot and a pull. Trying to bring it out of the zone. Painter barely holds the line. There's Cole to bring it out. Painter stepping back in. Drew Painter shooting on some. Crossman in. Trying to throw one to the middle. That was intercepted by Byani. O'Neill around the net by Woods, throwing that over. From the shot, they score! Crossman in, trying to throw one to the middle. That was intercepted by Byani. O'Neill around the net by Woods, throwing that over. From the shot, they score! By Byani. O'Neill around the net by Woods, throwing that over. From the shot, they score! That one steered away but taken by Curvin. Goulet stepping up into the zone with a shot. That one was blocked. It was Smith before getting the puck slashed off of him. Vale stepping in, stopping, firing under the pad of back into the zone with it. Obey trying to go cross crease. And a off a skate. Could be a 2-on-1 going the other way. Getting the Titans started so far in this game. Gets flipped by Harris. Could be an on-man rush. Stepping in is Hicks. Oliver Hicks firing. Dustman at 17-19. Titans with it through center. Drew Painter stepping in on Woods. Moves right by the sharp angle shot. Dustman at 17-19. Titans with it through center. Drew Painter stepping in on Woods. Moves right by the sharp angle shot. He scores! Obey successfully keeps it in. Vale to Curvin out in the corner. Being pressured and stolen by Landry. Corralling back behind the net is Cormier from Vale. Turning the other way. Painter stepping up the left side. Painter still moving in on the left where he scored last time. Getting in the middle. Backhander. Score! Leers it back in. Easton Woods, last man on defense. Makes a pass for Bayani, who steps over to the middle. Turnover. There's a shot from Logan Smith. Goals so far in this game. Shot from Cam Hicks. Blocked. Purple Knights may have an odd man rush the other way. Gillis stepping in. Cross ice pass. Reed Cole trying to Bayani moving in. The shot blocked out in front by Cam Hicks. Another clearing attempt blocked by Harris. Stepping in with a shot. Glove down. Cole. Saucer pass for Harris. Top of the blue line. Bayani on the right. Bayani to the middle. One-timer. Still losing between the pad and our Harris moving in. Skating around Painter. Still going up that right side. Harris between the legs. Move the shot. He scored. Firing. Trying to get back door. Over for Oliver Hicks. Crossface shot out in front. Smith. They score. Purple Knights trying to move it out of their zone. It's Bayani. Down for Obe. Obe being pinned up with a lot of pressure. Out in front of the side of the net. 5 in favor of Tantramar. Biney passing up to Cole. On a rush with Landry. Cole firing off the... Keeping it at the blue line, finding it in his feet was Obe. Moving back the other way is Arsenault. Making his way past Biney. Arsenault in the shot, save, rebound. Working his way in. Defended away by Woods. Goulet trying to pass that to the middle over for McNaughton. Cleared back in by Cormier for Harris. Harris pass up for Biney. Biney stepping up the left, coming, cutting with speed. Biney lifts it, score! Back in is Oliver Hicks. Out in the corner being pressured by Vale. In comes Harris. Harris now deflecting a pass. Cole giving it away. Logan Smith the shot. Defense trying to throw that off the boards. Missing Smith. Smith now finds his way back in. Trying to work his way around Harris. Then cleared back by Day. Again, clearing attempt, kick back in by Harris. Stepping to the middle, Ethan Curvin on his backhand. Turned away off the board for Gillis. Kept in by Riley Hicks, who Harris proceeds to run over. There's Arsenault with a shot. Sent across, Riley Hicks with a match. Tried to put it up to the boards. There's a shot from Riley Hicks just being deflected wide. Cole, he's crushed in the middle. Sent back in by Landry. Going behind it, that is Murray being chased on by Crossman. Crossman retrieves the puck. Pass the middle, backhander turned away out in front. It's John O'Neill trying to get a stick on it. Still loose between a couple of feet. Crossman trying to get a shot off. O'Neill there on the rebound. Puck was still loose in the blue paint. Purple Knights quickly take it out of the zone. Moving up the right is Curvin. He shoots. Pat away by Sears. Rebound came to the middle and Corm. There is Crossway. Giving it to push and shove is Smith. Trying to throw that out in front. Smith in the corner. Finds his man there with a shot and a pull. Trying to bring it out of the zone. Painter barely holds the line. There's Cole to bring it out. Painter stepping back in. Drew Painter shooting on some. Crossman in. Trying to throw one to the middle. That was intercepted by Byani. O'Neill around the net by Woods. Throwing that out from the shot. They score. Crossman in. Trying to throw one to the middle. That was intercepted by Byani. O'Neill around the net by Woods. Throwing that out from the shot. They score. By Byani. O'Neill around the net by Woods. Throwing that out from the shot. They score. That one steered away but taken by Curvin. Goulet stepping him into the zone with a shot. That one was blocked. It was Smith before getting the puck slashed off of him. Vale stepping in, stopping, firing under the pad of into the zone with it. Obey trying to go cross crease. And a off a skate. Could be a 2-on-1 going the other way. Getting the Titans started so far in this game. Gets flipped by.
Let's welcome back to the second period, your Tantramar Titans.
And second period, about to get the puck dropped. It's a 2-minute power play for the Tantramar Titans. Goulet is off for interference for 2 minutes. The Titans get their second chance on the man advantage. Quickly stepping in along the left. Clearing in is Logan Smith. Harris around the board. Blocked in by Grayson Hicks. Down for Oliver Hicks. Back down again. Arsenault stepping up, curling around. Cleared back down by Logan Smith. Working up is Oliver Hicks. Grayson Hicks firing, blocked. It's Cole with a chance and successfully does clear it down all the way to Jacob Sears. Titans stepping up quickly out of their zone. Pass into the skates of Grayson Hicks. His pass taken away by Vale. Oliver Hicks across. Titans wearing their alternate red jerseys. It's Spencer Cormier behind the net, fanning on a shot, then sending one up successfully for Crossway. Crossway, pass up. Left side. Titans work their way in. They hit the brakes. Working to the middle. It was Oliver Hicks. Spencer Cormier. Oliver Hicks along the right. Cross ice. Crossway fires. Blocked out in front by Curvin and poked out of side the defensive zone. Spencer Cormier behind his net. Becoming stationary before sending that off for Oliver Hicks. Hicks pass picked off by Cole. Cole saucer pass by Annie. Sharp angle shot and turned away by Sears. A great short-handed chance for Moncton High. It's Cole sending one over for Zach by Annie. Had a little bit of a sharp angle shot. And almost had picked that top corner. Byani pinning his man Crossman up against the boards. Behind the net, Tantramar still with possession. Getting close to 10 seconds left on the man advantage. Pass that was intended over for Crossman, trying to find its way into the zone. There's Cole causing a clog up. Shot outside, deflected down by Grayson Hicks. Here's Goulet coming out of the box. Almost had a chance to intercept it. Tyler Warner off the board, trying to get that one over for Cole. Pass him in for Bayern. Ended up being a clear, and Crossman in the corner. Taken away by Goulet. Goulet off the steal. Try to get that down for Reed. Cole around goes O'Neal. Grayson Hicks sends it up over for Smith. Shot it and turned away by Sock. Painter out in the corner. Painter stepping in. What a move! And then poked away by Tyler Warner. Goulet passing it over to the front. Tyler Warner stepping out of his zone before sending that off for Curvin. Curvin walking in. Pass over. And there's a Titan still in the Purple Knight zone without his stick. And that is Ben Arsenault. Crossman. That's Johnson rather. Moving his way through center. Titans almost caught offside. Cleared back out of the Purple Knight zone off a skate. Tyler Warner behind his net. Stops, passes over to Goulet, who then centers it out for Vale. Vale trying to pass that one up over for Curvin. Going up against Riley Hicks that had been bumped into the boards. Giving away the puck. Alder moving it past Goulet. And will make his way past Murray. And will go icing against Tantramar. So far, no scoring within the first 3 minutes. The Titans have already scored in these first 3 minutes of the game. And that was in the first period. One time out in front, and what a save from Sears. Another shot turned away by Jacob Sears. And what a chance for the Purple Knights. I believe that's Ryan Gillis camping out in front of the net. And was turned away right off the hop of the draw. Murray off the face-off draw, clears it in. It's up for Harris at the blue line. He sends one in the direction of the net. Misses one, then banks over for Grayson Hicks. Crossman had tried to spring Oliver Hicks, but that was picked off by Murray. Bayern, he's skating back toward his own zone. Hits the brakes, makes a U-turn, and goes back the other way. Poked away by Oliver Hicks. Back down for Harris, out in the corner, being pressured by Smith. Pass up, it's Daigle, leaving it off. Here's Cole, one-on-one. There's a slap shot, saved, turned away by Sears. Grayson Hicks trying to move that one up over for Oliver Hicks. It ends up out for Crossthwaite. Crossthwaite being pressured by Obey. Stepping in, Logan Smith. Shoved up by Obey against the board. Smith still with it, trying to throw that in front. Off the skate of Warner, and again, his second chance had just been unable to connect with Painter. Cleared across. It's out on the blue line of the Purple Knights. Trying to swat it away is Beal. It's taken back by Tyler Warner. Passing up for Daigle. It ramped off his stick. Daigle trying to get past Isaac Landry. Is shot all the way back to the Purple Knight zone. Obey. Backhanded across the boards. Beal picking it up at the hash marks. He's shoved by Painter. Both of them stumbled to their knees. Brandon Warner rimmed across. Beal had a chance where he was skating off to the bench. Cleared up against the boards. Obey shoving off one. Painter stepping in. Shot out in the middle. Deflected. And Sock able to cover it, but lets it go. There's Warner and a Titan colliding out in the front of the net. Riley Hicks across for Landry. Landry trying to send that over for Riley Hicks. Flipped up, kept in by Vale. Vale trying to find his way to the middle, and that one's stolen away. Landry back, trying to pass that through Vale. Titans cleared in the zone behind the net. Harris rimmed along for Goulet. Goulet pass in the middle, turned over. There's a shot that just misses wide from Crossman. Harris to the blue line, winding up for a slap shot is Cam Hicks. In and out of the glove of Sockets behind him, swatted away, out on the red line. And just barely covered, giving some shoves out in front is Alder. And what a chance for Tantramar. Almost an unlucky break. Elias Sock making that initial save. Deflected off his glove into the glass, then back towards that front of the net. Had been behind him at one point. Off the draw, Cam Hicks rimmed along the boards. That one too high and out of the reach of Crossway. Goulet going up against Oliver Hicks, leaving that off for Harris. Plays that up for Curvin. He flips it high and over the defenseman, Cam Hicks. Moving his way towards his own net. Pass for Oliver Hicks. Picked off. Harris stepping in with a sharp angle shot. And that had deflected either off the post or off the stick of Sears. And up and out of play. Titans quickly work their way out of the zone, trying to knock it down is Reed Cole. Painter moving by Harris. Painter trying to make his way behind the net. Knocked down by Harris. He then makes a pass while falling along for Cole. Gillis on the right, stepping in, trying to make his way by Riley Hicks. Gillis, sharp angle shot. Had tried to put that out in front of, had went off the pad of Sears, moving his way back the other way. Painter stepping in, fakes the shot, cuts to the middle, then shoots, and that missed the entire net. Rimmed around the boards, Cole. Shoots it back behind the net. Harris off a weird bounce off the boards, back for Cole. Cole trying to send that over the middle, shot back in. Arsenault, high backhander. Harris attempting to knock it down. Behind the net, Campbell Harris. Speeding his way by O'Neill. Harris, stretch pass up, Reed Cole, and just quite couldn't corral it. Shoving his man up against the boards. Reed Cole still with it, trying to throw that out in front. Looking out for Damian McNaughton. Titans exit the zone, out with speed. Johnson behind the net. Tyler Warner, backhand, rimmed along the boards, kept in by Landry. Landry all along the left. Shoving Crossman into the board is Tyler Warner. Obe around the right corner, out for Goulet. Goulet moving outside the blue line, trying to make his way by Cormier. Will go behind the net of the Titans. First one there is Isaac Landry. Almost stolen by Goulet. Isaac Landry flipped high, and this will hit the board and go out of play. And for those just tuning in, it started with Alder and Painter not once but twice for the Titans to take a 3-0 lead. Harris made it 3-1 on the man advantage. Logan Smith made it 4-1 for the Titans, and most recently, Zach Biani on the man advantage. And that is currently where we stand at 4-2. Tyler Warner quickly speeding down, going up against Smith. Smith ends up stealing from him, trying to look out in front, moves along the boards. Was poked away, taken by Cole. Cole trying to pass it up and hit off the skate of Grayson Hicks. Biani cutting in, hit the brakes. There's a shot. Cole, that's Gillis deflecting that out in midair. Harris keeping it in the zone along the right. Trying to send that over to Cole, still in. And then shot out by Smith. Crossed weight over for Hicks. Taken, stolen by Ryan Gillis. Gillis flips it in, it banks behind the net. Cam Hicks trying to move it along the boards, kept in by Campbell Harris. Trying to make a move, he was bodied by Oliver Hicks. Crossed weight, clearing it along the boards. This will go down the ice, and it looks like we may have a penalty coming up against Moncton High. And it looks like it's against Campbell Harris. He doesn't know he has a penalty on him yet. He looks awfully confused, but he's going off for a slash. And we have another Titans power play. Faceoff will go to center due to the icing. Painter trying to win the draw. Crossman over for Cormier. Sees O'Neill. O'Neill backhanded through center. Crossman stepping in. Evan Crossman along the right. Stops along the right line. There's Painter with a shot that it hit off the blocker of Sock. Titans still with it. Cormier. Top of the circle. Across. Moving in. O'Neill backhand. Painter almost with the deflection. O'Neill for Cormier. Cormier steps over to the left for Crossman. Along the right, he goes down low. He was trying to hit Painter, going behind the net. Was Arsenault before he was bodied into the boards. Now it'll be cleared along the glass and outside behind the net of Sears. Cormier hitting the brakes behind his net, coming to a standstill. Works his way around one side of the net. Pass deflected by Reed. Cole almost kept in by Bayani. That puck out of the reach of Coombs and cleared out to center. Bayani almost in on the puck again. Titans will enter in offside. Getting a bit too jumpy is Logan Smith. And we're getting to midway. Face-off going out to the neutral zone. Bayani winning the draw. Cole unable to clear. Shot back in by cross the weight of the Titans. Coombs out of the hash marks. Being cross-checked up into the boards. Up to the blue line. And we have a penalty up against it. Looks like it's Tantramar, but unsure. And it's Eli Coombs who skates his way in the direction of the penalty box. And it's Eli Coombs going off for a cross-check at 9:49. And with the scrum in the corner, Coombs just getting a cross-check off. So it's a 4-on-4 for 38 seconds. Purple Knights win the face-off. Goulet shot into the glove of Sears. Finally trying to win the draw. Cleared out, blocked by the body of Goulet. Goulet clears it around behind the net. Taking it is Isaac Landry. Forded by Bayani. Landry back behind his net, moving to his backhand. Cleared on the boards. Deflected off the glove of Oliver Hicks. Goulet keeping it in, trying to send that over to Cole. And that's taken away by Oliver Hicks. Goulet making a move. Again around Hicks, shoved into the boards. Here's Harris about to exit the box. And we have Moncton High power play for now just over a minute. Moving out of his zone is Goulet. Cross ice for Harris, being pressured up by Painter. And there's Vale trying to do a little dipsy doodle out in the middle. Taken away by Landry and shot out past Cole. Offside against Arsenault. Did not know about it. Cole left off for Harris behind the net. He leaves that off for Bayani. Bayani skates up with some speed, poked away. Could be a potential odd man rush. Arsenault stepping in for the Titans, working in. The shot is blocked by the shin pads of Campbell Harris. Back behind the net is Harris. Reloading this man advantage. Cole behind the net. Pressure from Arsenault. So he moves it out to Harris. Harris clearing along the left. Campbell Harris stopping the blue line, cross ice. Left, trying to get that to Bayani. It's Vale. Passing over to Harris. Harris with some room. Fires. Saved by Sears. And will be cleared out by Tantramar. So it's a 4-2 lead, still in favor of the Titans. Here's Cole behind the net, being pressured by Aaron Alder. Cole trying to move his way outside the zone, trying to dangle in the middle, taken away by Alder. Penalty now expired. It's some 5-on-5 hockey. Titans try to clear it in. A whiff taken by Beal, and he's offside. And it looked like Daigle had almost saved it. Well, the Purple Knights with another offside. That's about 4 or 5 offsides that could have resulted in scoring chances. Stepping in, there's a shot from Oliver Hicks. That one just missed the net wide left. Another shot turned away by Sock. Oliver Hicks going up towards the blue line. Rim back in behind the net. Cross weight trying to throw that over for Oliver Hicks. And that one poke checked by Tyler Warner. Brought up by the Purple Knights. There's Brandon Warner being hit heavily by Logan Smith. Pass up. Crossway entering the zone, leaving that off for Oliver Hicks. There's a shot saved by Suck. Rebounds right in front of them. And we get down towards the last minutes of the second. Still no score from either team, but regardless, both teams having some great chances on their respective man advantages. Murray clearing on behind the net for Harris. Passes up. Gillis trying to poke that to the middle. Kept in by Coombs. The shot deflected just wide left of the net. Another close chance. A shot redirected. Loose out in front. Pat away by Sock. The rebound is right next to him. And a massive hit from Murray out in front of the net. And he's being spoken to with displeasure from the Titans out in front. Looks like Smith is all right. Purple Knights again, they fail to clear the zone. Step his way back in as O'Neal. O'Neal being pressured by Murray. Ends up on the other side, out in front. Johnson almost with a shot. And we have a penalty coming up against Moncton High for interference. And man advantage for Tantramar, starting off with Harris, clearing it along the boards and getting it out successfully for Moncton High. Stepping back, Grayson Hicks. Behind the net, waits. Titans now make their way into the zone. Grayson Hicks moving in. Slams on the brakes. Crossway, across, walking in, the shot blocked by Harris. Oliver Hicks being stick lifted by Byney. Byney skating with speed, trying to get past Grayson Hicks. Byney in all alone. The shot, his stick was tied up. There's Byney with another chance and another save by Jacob Sears. And what a chance that was shorthanded from Zach Byney. Titans still on their power play. Harris a shot, missing right of the net. Curvin trying to step in by Painter, successfully does, throws it out to the middle, and no one there. Painter back on behind the net, less than a minute to go on the Tantramar Titans man advantage. Painter walking in, and on one of the shots, they score! It was a sharp angle, and Drew Painter finds his hat trick. And the Titans now go up 5-2 with 3 of those goals being from Drew Painter.
Tantramar Titan goal scored on the power play. His third goal of the game by number 4, Drew
Titans now go up by a score of 5-2. They get the first goal in the second period. There's Tyler Warner, a pass up. Vale trying to deflect it down. This one not going for icing. Landry thrown up across the boards, blocked by the skates of Goulet. Try to throw that in front, over for Vale. Behind the net, Landry moved along the boards for Alder. Cross ice, stepping in is Johnson. Going around the net of Sock. A hit by Obe. Up into the boards is John O'Neill. Titans move back up towards the boards. Landry with a shot had never gone through. Tyler Warner with some nifty moves, getting that off to Goulet. He's being pressured by Alder. Goulet still in. Manages to get the stick out of a Titans hand. There's a shot. Vale had poked it wide right. Titans now move their way behind the net. Deflected pass out. Titans move their way back in. A shot. And that one never got through from Logan Smith. Harris trying to stretch his man. It's Reed Cole in. And he's offside. Didn't look like he had heard the whistle. He's being chased down by Riley Hicks. He had winded up for a slap shot. Whistle very much wasn't loud for the offside. And we have a Knight going down the tunnel. And it looks like it's Easton Woods. Unsure of what happened. Hopefully we see him back in this game. Maybe just an equipment issue. Harris moving his way around the boards. Blocked in by Grayson Hicks. Shot in by Crossway. There's Crossway with another shot deflected and patted away by Sock. Harris behind his net. Backhanded up for McNaughton. McNaughton poking outside the zone for Cole. Cole stepping with Biani. He gets hit up high from Riley Hicks. Cole stopping. Getting pressured by Oliver Hicks around for Biani. Clear back around Oliver Hicks. Bumped by Cole. Biani putting it back into the pile. Biani jumping and falling. Looks like it's Cam Hicks who had taken him down. There's a pass up, potential break, working in is Smith. Good pressure from Obe, denying him of any breakaway chance. McNaughton turning over the puck. There's a shot from Smith, another shot, and this one's denied by Sock. Biani trying to work his way up, leaving that off for Cole, trying to dangle by Coombs. Flipped up by Cormier, glove down by Obe. Coombs stepping back up. Coombs moving his way in along the left. Tyler Warner knocking it off his twig. Going around the net was Arsenault before putting it back down into the zone. Beal trying to bounce over Arsenault. There's another hit that could potentially be categorized up high. Arsenault trying to pass that one over for Painter. Knights exit the zone. Beal trying to send that one over to McNaughton. Cam Hicks cleared in along the zone, and we have another penalty coming up against Moncton High for interference. And it's Lucas Obe heading to the box. It must have been behind the play. The Titans are off to their third power play so far this period. There's a shot. Missed wide right of the net. Hicks put down into the corner. Back up for Hicks. Hicks moves up towards the ringette line. Goes back down. A pass from Smith. Here's Smith again with it. And Harris with some good defensive awareness to poke it off. There's a shot. Tipped by the stick of Hervin. Loose out in front. They score! It's Logan Smith on the man advantage. And the Titans have taken a 6-2 lead. It all starts with this shot from Grayson Hicks from the blue line that finds its way through, and Sock unable to locate the puck right in front of the net, bouncing off of multiple bodies and sticks. It's now 6-2 in favor of the Tantramar Titans. A big collision against Tyler Warner. Clearing it in and falling to his feet was Cormier. Viney. He hits up Crossman, but ends up getting the puck. Cormier, shot, redirected by Sock out into the corner. Viney overskating the puck. There's Crossman being hit by Obey. Down behind the net is Johnson. And try to get a stick on it. Tyler Warner trying to flip it out. Doesn't work. Attempt 2 kept in by Cormier again. Obey out in the corner trying to backhand that away from O'Neill. Obey rimmed along the boards trying to get that to Cole. Hit by Cormier. Baiani behind the net. Poked away by Crossman over for Arsenault. Warner trying to flip it out. Successfully gets to Baiani. Baiani stepping up, trying to make a move, and almost obliterates his man being Cormier, and then sends him hard into the boards. Stick out of his hands. What a hit. Then he scores! Zach Baiani, a highlight reel sequence, lighting up his man into the boards and then scoring just seconds later. And Cormier going to the box. After the scrum, he's going to get unsportsmanlike, getting into the face of the Purple Knights, and a 10-minute misconduct to go with it. A nice combo. And there's Cormier getting up into the face of a player. Alder is also heading to the box as well. So potentially a 5-on-3. It is definitely a 2-minute power play for Moncton High. Just 56 seconds left in the period. And we will have a break. We'll be back. Purple Knights and Titans. It's a 6-3 lead in favor of Tantramar. So Purple Knights, it's a 5-on-4 for the rest of this frame. And will extend into the third. There's a shot from Baiani, he scores! And scratch that. The Purple Knights score on the power play quickly. And it'll be 6-4, and that is a Hattie from Zach Baiani. Sears had never seen the puck through about 5 bodies of traffic. And it's going to be 6-4 now. The Purple Knights 2 goals in a row within about 20 seconds, and they have found themselves back into this game. Cam Hicks throwing it over for Smith. Smith trying to step in, had been taken down, rimmed around the boards. Harris. There was an attempted hit from Oliver Hicks. Pass up for Cole. Cole stepping into the zone. Cole pass, trying to get that one over Baiani, and he was shoved by Cam Hicks. Baiani picking off a pass. Then sent around for Smith. Smith on Goulet, rimmed around the boards. Cleared by Crossway. Back for Cole. Cole for Curvin. Up for Vale. Vale needs a shot quickly. Was bumped off by Cam Hicks. And it's a couple collisions along right at the end. There's Harris. He's going after Smith. And some hits up high. Harris still going after Smith. The linesman is pushing them into each other. There's Brandon Warner inserting himself into the draw. And it looks like that'll be it for period 2. And we'll see the penalty calls before we head to intermission. And we'll see if this all evens out. We have the officials discussing near the timekeeper's box. And we'll be back for the third in 10 minutes' time. No. Tried to put it up to the boards. There's a shot from Riley Hicks just being deflected wide. Cole, he's crossed the middle. Sent back in by Landry. Going behind it, that is Murray being chased on by Crossman. Crossman retrieves the puck. Pass the middle back. Hander turned away out in front. It's John O'Neill trying to get a stick on it. Still loose between a couple of feet. Crossman trying to get a shot off. O'Neill there on the rebound. Puck was still loose in the blue paint. Purple Knights quickly take it out of the zone. Moving up the right is Curvin. He shoots, pat away by Sears. Rebound came to the middle on Corm. There is Crossway giving it to push and to shove is Smith trying to throw that out in front. Smith in the corner finds his man with a shot and a pull, trying to bring it out of his zone. Painter barely holds the line. There's Cole to bring it out. Painter stepping back in. Drew Painter shooting on some. Crossman in, trying to throw one to the middle. That was intercepted by Byani. O'Neill around the net by Woods, throwing that out in front of the shot. They score! Crossman in, trying to throw one to the middle. That was intercepted by Byani. O'Neill around the net by Woods, throwing that out in front of the shot. They score! By Byani. O'Neill around the net by Woods, throwing that out in front of the shot. They score! That one steered away but taken by Curvin. Goulet stepping him into the zone with a shot. That one was blocked. It was Smith before getting the puck slashed off of him. Vale stepping in, stopping, firing under the pad of back into the zone with it. Obey trying to go cross crease. And a off a skate. Could be a 2-on-1 going the other way. Getting the Titans started so far in this game. Gets flipped by Harris. Could be an on-man rush. Stepping in is Hicks. Oliver Hicks firing. Dustman at 17-19. Titans with it through center. Drew Painter stepping in on Woods. Moves right by the sharp angle shot. Dustman at 17-19. Titans with it through center. Drew Painter stepping in on Woods. Moves right by the sharp angle shot. He scores! Obey successfully keeps it in. Vale to Curvin out in the corner. Being pressured and stolen by Landry. Corralling back behind the net is Cormier from Vale. Turning the other way. Painter stepping up the left side. Painter still moving in on the left where he scored last time. Getting in the middle. Backhander. Score! Leers it back in. Easton Woods, last man on defense. Makes a pass for Byani, who steps over to the middle. Turnover. There's a shot from Logan Smith. Goals so far in this game. Shot from Cam Hicks. Blocked. Purple Knights may have an odd man rush the other way. Gillis stepping in. Cross ice pass. Reed Cole trying to Byani moving in. The shot blocked out in front by Cam Hicks. Another clearing attempt blocked by Harris. Stepping in with a shot. Glove down. Cole. Saucer pass for Harris. Top of the blue line. Byani on the right. Byani to the middle. One-timer. Still losing between the pad and our. Harris moving in. Skating around Painter. Still going up that right side. Harris between the legs. Move the shot. He scored. Firing. Trying to get back door. Over for Oliver Hicks. Crossface shot out in front. Smith. They score. Purple Knights trying to move it out of their zone. It's Byani. Down for Obey. Obey being pinned up with a lot of pressure. Out in front of the side of the net. 5 in favor of Tantramar. Biney passing up to Cole on a rush with Landry. Cole firing off the... Keeping it at the blue line, finding it in his feet was Obey. Moving back the other way is Arsenault. Making his way past Biney. Arsenault in the shot, save, rebound. Working his way in. Defended away by Woods. Goulet trying to pass that to the middle over for McNaughton. Cleared back in by Cormier for Harris. Harris pass up for Biney. Biney stepping up the left, cutting with speed. Biney lifts it, score! Back in is Oliver Hicks. Out in the corner being pressured by Vale. In comes Harris. Harris now deflecting a pass. Cole giving it away. Logan Smith the shot. Defense trying to throw that off the boards. Missing Smith. Smith now finds his way back in. Trying to work his way around Harris. Then cleared back by Day. Again, clearing attempt. Kick back in by Harris. Stepping to the middle. Ethan Curvin on his backhand. Turned away off the board for Gillis. Kept in by Riley Hicks, who Harris proceeds to run over. There's Arsenault with a shot. Sent across. Riley Hicks with a match. No. Tried to put it up to the boards. There's a shot from Riley Hicks just being deflected wide. Cole, he's crossed the middle. Sent back in by Landry. Going behind it, that is Murray being chased on by Crossman. Crossman retrieves the puck. Past the middle, backhander turned away out in front. It's John O'Neill trying to get a stick on it. Still loose between a couple of feet. Crossman trying to get a shot off. O'Neill there on the rebound. Puck was still loose in the blue paint. Purple Knights quickly take it out of the zone. Moving up the right is Curvin. He shoots, pat away by Sears. Rebound came to the middle and Corm. There is Crossway giving some push and shove is Smith trying to throw that out in front. Smith in the corner. Finds his man there with a shot and a pull, trying to bring it out of the zone. Painter barely holds the line. There's Cole to bring it out. Painter stepping back in. Drew Painter shooting on some. Crossman in, trying to throw one to the middle. That was intercepted by Biney. O'Neill around the net by Woods, throwing that out in front. The shot, they score! Crossman in, trying to throw one to the middle. That was intercepted by Biney. O'Neill around the net by Woods, throwing that out in front. The shot, they score! By Biney. O'Neill around the net by Woods, throwing that out in front. The shot, they score! That one steered away but taken by Curvin. Goulet stepping him into the zone with a shot. That one was blocked. It was Smith before getting the puck slashed off of him. Vale stepping in, stopping, firing under the pad of into the zone with it. Obey trying to go cross crease. And a tough escape. Could be a 2-on-1 going the other way. Getting the Titans started so far in this game. Gets flipped by Harris. Could be an on-man rush. Stepping in is Hicks. Oliver Hicks firing. Dustman at 17-19. Titans with it through center. Drew Painter stepping in on Woods. Moves right by the sharp angle shot. Dustman at 17-19. Titans with it through center. Drew Painter stepping in on Woods. Moves right by the sharp angle shot. He scores! Obey successfully keeps it in. Vale to Curvin out in the corner. Being pressured and stolen by Landry. Corralling back behind the net is Cormier from Vale. Turning the other way. Painter stepping up the left side. Painter still moving in on the left where he scored last time. Getting in the middle. Backhander. Score! Clears it back in. Easton Woods, last man on defense. Makes a pass for Bayani, who steps over to the middle. Turnover. There's a shot from Logan Smith. Goals so far in this game. Shot from Cam Hicks. Blocked. Purple Knights may have an odd man rush the other way. Gillis stepping in. Cross ice pass. Reed Cole trying to shoot. Bayani moving in. The shot blocked out in front by Cam Hicks. Another clearing attempt blocked by Harris. Stepping in with a shot. Glove down. Cole. Saucer pass for Harris. Top of the blue line. Biney on the right. Biney to the middle. One-timer. Still losing between the pad and our... Harris moving in. Skating around Painter. Still going up that right side. Harris between the legs. Move the shot. He scores! Firing. Trying to get back door. Over for Oliver Hicks. Crossface shot out in front. Smith. They score! Purple Knights trying to move it out of their zone. It's Biney. Down for Obey. Obey being pinned up with a lot of pressure. Out in front of the side of the net. 5 in favor of Tantramar. Biney passing up to Cole on a rush with Landry. Cole firing off the... Keeping it at the blue line, finding it in his feet was Obey. Moving back the other way is Arsenault. Making his way past Biney. Arsenault in the shot, save, rebound. Working his way in. Defended away by Woods. Goulet trying to pass that to the middle over for McNaughton. Cleared back in by Cormier for Harris. Harris pass up for Baiani. Baiani stepping up the left, cutting with speed. Baiani lifts it, score! Back in is Oliver Hicks. Out in the corner being pressured by Vale. In comes Harris. Harris now deflecting a pass. Cole giving it away. Logan Smith the shot. Defense trying to throw that off the boards. Missing Smith. Smith now finds his way back in. Trying to work his way around Harris. And cleared back by Day. Again, clearing attempt. Kick back in by Harris. Stepping to the middle. Ethan Curvin on his backhand. Turned away off the board for Gillis. Kept in by Riley Hicks, who Harris proceeds to run over. There's Arsenault with a shot. Sent across. Riley Hicks with a match. And after that whole skirmish, at the end of the second, the Purple Knights will be headed to the man advantage. So Campbell Harris for Moncton High, he gets 2 for unsportsmanlike. And for the Titans, Grayson Hicks gets a 2-minute for unsportsmanlike, as well as Oliver Hicks gets 2 for a cross check. And the unsportsmanlike from Grayson Hicks being served by Spencer Cormier. Well, Purple Knights down by 2 goals. Refs still near the penalty box. Still trying to sort out exactly what's happening. And here we go. Finally about to start the third period. Purple Knights down by 2 goals, but have a man advantage and an opportunity to tie, to get 1 goal closer. Quickly cleared down. Tyler Warner going behind the net. He'll let Reed Cole. Over for Tyler Warner. Tyler Warner waits, moves his way around the net. Tyler Warner still with it. Little backhand pass for Baiani. Baiani steps in by Painter. Baiani still with it. Taken by Landry and put behind the net. Curvin shot out in front, trying to get that one over to Vale. That one stopped by Sock. He'll leave that one off for Tyler Warner. Tyler Warner leaving that off for Reed Cole. Reed Cole trying to step up with speed. Tries to see Ethan Curvin across. That pass is a bit too far in front of him and will be cleared out by Riley Hicks, just deflecting off Tyler Warner. Tyler Warner banked off the boards, stepping in. This Painter almost grabbing it. It's Baiani. Looking like he could have got a hook on. There's Curvin with a shot. That one didn't miss the net by much. Titans try to clear it. It ends up high. Vale trying to work his way to the middle. Vale trying to get a shot off. Tyler Warner at the blue line. Across for Reed Cole. Reed Cole sent to the middle. Loose puck before it's sent out in the left corner. Titans try to clear it out. Will get under the skates of Reed Cole and down for Sock. And Sock covering. And that is how we start off our third period. With the Pearl Knights so far struggling on this power play. Potentially the absence of Campbell Harris quarterbacking it. Having a big impact. He's currently in the box right now for being involved in that scrum after the second. Tyler Warner behind the net, finding it in his boots. Reed Cole across for Bryony. Bryony moves up with speed, tries to work his way around Painter. Curvin for Warner. Warner steps across, goes down low, tries to feed it back door, and it's shot back out by Tantramar. Bryony scoops it up behind his net. Is being launched by Arsenault. And power play now expired. And nothing doing on that man advantage for Moncton High. Curvin. It's a hard shot around the boards. Blocked by Daigle. Tried to go up for Obey, but taken away. Here's Logan Smith. Working up the left side along Obey. There's a sharp angle shot turned away by Sock. Pearl Knights try to head the other way. There's a shot that tried to get over for Beal. And that one way out of his reach. Face-off goes to the right of Elias Sock. Won by the Titans. Shot in by Riley Hicks behind the net. Blocked by Escape. There's a pass out in front. Almost had gone to Logan Smith. Curvin trying to find the puck that was just out of his reach. Back for Harris. Harris making a couple moves. Turning over the puck. Smith walking in the shot. Saved by Sock. A clutch denial early into this third period. Riley Hicks. Pass to the middle. Poked away off Logan Smith. Shot back out. There's a flip by Oliver Hicks, and it's going to be a penalty against Brandon Warner. And that may have been a bit soft. So Brandon Warner off for a cross check on Oliver Hicks, happening right near the boards, and the Titans will find themselves back on the man advantage. And penalty happening just a bit behind the play. And face-off to be redone. Another face up to the right of Sock. One by Painter. Shot out in front. Trying to get that one over for Arsenault. Kept in by Crossman. Tyler Warner down in the corner with Arsenault. Moving across the opposite side. Painter out to the blue line for Crossman. Crossman sliding in the middle. The shot deflected. Had went way above the net. Warner throwing across the boards. Kept in by Crossman, but barely, almost stumbling to his knees. Arsenault behind the net. Being watched by Tyler Warner. Having poked off. Taken by Cole. And Crossman, a beautiful play, keeping in the zone. Crossman walks in the shot off the glove of Elias Sock. Arsenault putting it back around the net for Harris. Harris makes no mistake throwing it all the way down the ice. Titans now try to step outside their zone. Crossman put back behind their net for O'Neill. O'Neill works his way out along the right, flips it in. It'll go along the boards over for Coombs. It's O'Neill being pinned up at Coombs. Stealing, shot, save, rebound, right on the side of the net. Oliver Higgs with a wide open net. Titans still with possession. Moving around the boards for Coombs. Down for Smith. Smith looking out in front of the net. Is body checked by Goulet. Landry, top of the blue line. His shot poked away and could be a potential break. Skating quickly is Vale. Won't get to it in time. There's Sears out of his net. Shoot across the boards. Curvin shooting it on net. Patted away. Curvin again behind the net. Battling up and stealing the puck. And that is Vale, with great pressure on this short-handed chance. Brandon Warden now out of the box. Oliver Hicks moving up. Will throw it into the corner and try to get some last-minute changes for the Titans. Tyler Warner across for Harris. He tries to move that out to the middle. Stepping back in. Biney has Cole with him. Biney all alone and misplays the puck. It had hopped over his stick. Biney getting it again, trying to feed Cole back door. Goes back for Cole out in front. Gillis with a chance. He scores! And the Purple Knights do find a goal on that. Had about 3 chances, and Ryan Gillis now puts this game within 1 goal. Now a 6-5 game in favor of the Titans. Cleared around, trying to get that one over for Gillis. Gillis again, backhanded to the middle. That one taken away. And that'll be Ryan Gillis's 3rd of the regular season, giving him his 4th point. Warner trying to maneuver around, eventually gets a pass up for Reed Cole. Cole trying to backhand that one for Gillis, out of his reach. Hicks across. Rimmer back around for Riley Hicks. Riley Hicks trying to pass them over for Harris. That one's taken away by Johnson. Johnson throwing it up. It's Goulet and Alder in a rush for it. It's Goulet that banks it off the boards. Harris off for Beal. Brandon Warner has a chance and a shot. Missing wide of the net. Brandon Warner behind the cage, trying to throw it in front. It's Goulet trying to backhand it in. Poked out and out of the zone. Obey, last one there. Backhanded across the board. It's Brandon Warner. Clearing that out to center. Cam Hicks waits and gonna put it behind the net of the Purple Knights. Obey gets bumped off the puck. Titans steal. There's a shot saved by Elias Sonk, and the rebound ends up in the corner. Titans struggling to hold possession. It's Coombs being pressured by Brandon Warner. Coombs now going down deeper into the zone. Back up Cam Hicks. A shot just hit off the side of the net. Coombs hit by Goulet down in the corner and give it another shot, staying down. Goulet had tripped over him, and Brandon Warren now successfully able to leave the zone. Cam Hicks stepping back in, has some room. Cam Hicks shot blocked in the feet of Goulet. Hicks battling with Goulet, and a penalty coming up. And it looks to be against Goulet for a hook. And Goulet to the box for hooking. So Titans back to the power play in a game where we see the Purple Knights down by a score of 6-5. Face-off won by Tantramar. There's a shot saved by Sock. He had never seen it through traffic. Another one sent over the net by Zach Crossway. Oliver Hicks going back down low, deep into the zone. There's Warner shoving his man off the puck. Tyler Warner again with another chance to clear. Could not corral it on his backhand. Behind the net, Logan Smith waits. Goes up for Oliver Hicks. Back down for Smith. Back up for Hicks. He had tried a shot. Had stumbled with the puck. Grayson Hicks, a shot from Coombs. They score! And the Titans capitalize on the man advantage, and they're back up to a 2-goal lead. It's a shot from Coombs that had looked like it had been deflected somewhere along the way. It looks like it's going to be Logan Smith with the goal. So Smith, now that is not his first goal, has a couple of them to go with it. There's a shot saved and turned away by Sears. Another close chance. Harris shoots, misses the net. Behind the net it goes. Cole down out in front. Sent back for Harris. Gillis, a shot deflected. It just went to the side of the net. Bayani to the blue line. Murray shooting, deflected. Gillis trying to whack it out of midair. And another great chance from Moncton High. This line of Bayani, Cole, and Gillis has been electric. Trying to work his way back in was Crossman, and he went offside. So 11-14 still to go in period 3. The Titans are up by a score of 7-5, a very high-scoring game. Titans bring it back in. There's a shot from Coombs. The rebound. They score! And there is another one. Now bringing it to 8-5. It looks like that's Ben Arsenault. Lights win it off the draw. It's Curvin trying to send that one over for Landry. Back in the zone, and the pass from Goulet deflected off of Cam Hicks. Curvin stepping into the zone, hitting the brakes, still with possession. Obe waits, fires, and saved by Sears. Purple Knights trying to stay into the zone, but it's a clean breakup from Tantramar. Oliver Hicks skating back with speed the other way, leaving that off for Smith. Smith stepping in is taken down. Purple Knights now with possession. Gillis trying to send that one over for Cole. I went between his legs.
It started today. Items added daily. Check out the Facebook page at Top Titan Hockey Nation and put your bids in. All kinds of good stuff already there. It is
face off back to the right of Sock. Winning the draw is Vale. Obe getting pressured out in the corner. Two Titans come to hit each other. Goulet along the boards. This one barely kept in by Hicks. Brought back out by Cole. Trying to send it to the middle and put it behind him. Gillis stumbling. Regains possession, goes back to Harris. Harris trying to pass that up, deflected away by Grayson Hicks. Bayani working back in. Bayani walking in the shot, turned away by Sears. Cole out in the corner. Clear long to go about up to the ringette line. Gillis blocks it in. Off of Crossman's clearing attempt. Rimmed across by Landry, stepping out is Alder. Alder working his way out of the zone. In, and he's offside. The Titans don't believe so, especially Evan Crossman. And Spencer Cormier finally leaving the box, serving a lengthy 10-minute misconduct. And we have less than 10 minutes still to go in a very high-scoring game between the Titans and the Purple Knights. Harris sending it along the board, trying to get that one over for Warner. He's pinning up Arsenault. Harris moving along. Painter trying to work his way out in front. Harris leaving the zone. Potential 2-on-1 with Beal. Harris, Beal knocked off the stick of Landry, playing that 2-on-1 to perfection. Hicks Bouncing Daigle off the boards. Quickly taken out by Tantramar. Painter pass up. And a give and go ends up with Arsenault. Ben Arsenault working his way on Brandon. Warner the shot. Turned away by Sock before a dangerous chance. Pass to Bayani out of his reach. And down the ice it'll go. A collision behind in the corner. Getting up slowly looks to be Ben Arsenault of the Titans. Harris looking to come talk to him. Probably not saying anything very kind. And both teams and the fans barking at each other a little bit. And back to the right face-off circle of Elias Sock. Won by the Purple Knights. Obe hammering that across the boards. Warner passing up for Bayani. Bayani backhanding that down into the zone. Grayson Hicks shoved up by Bayani into the glass. Titans leave the zone. Smith passed in the middle. Taken by Goulet. Goulet banked off the boards to himself. Through the legs of Bayani and over to Gillis. Gillis steps in, hits the brakes, avoids a hit, then shoots, and that one's blocked by Oliver Hicks. Sliding down hard into the boards is Riley Hicks, although he had done that to himself. And a whistle for icing against Tantramar. So Moncton High in desperate need of 3 quick goals with 8 minutes still to go in this period. Grayson Hicks back on the board, trying to get that to Crossthwaite. Sent to the middle for Cormier, back in between the feet of Grayson Hicks. Now trying to lead that one off for Smith, who will clear it down, and that one going to go for icing again. So still 8:01 left in this third period. Off the draw, taken by Cormier. His pass up is wide and taken by Tyler Warner back in his own zone. Backhand across for Harris. Harris's pass finds Grayson Hicks. Biney trying to weave his way out in the middle. Taken by Logan Smith. Logan Smith working his way by Warner. Smith in the shot, the save. And another early whistle. And an update for the Purple Knights roster. Easton Woods will not be returning in this game. Just saw him walking behind me. Landry trying to work his way past Bayani. Cole putting him up against the boards. Taken out by the Titans. They work back in. Hicks was almost destroyed by Bayani. Luckily just a little bump. Warner for Harris. Up for Bayani. Bayani across for McNaughton. Damian McNaughton into the zone, trying to hit the brakes. Is smushed up against the boards. Puck's now in the corner. Bayani hitting up Cam Hicks. Now ends up behind the net of the Titans. Stepping out. Taking it slow is Isaac Landry. Making McNaughton go to him across for Cam Hicks. Back for Landry. Landry back for Hicks across. Then they pass up and the Titans almost leave their zone. Knocked off the skates of Vale. Crossman being pressured by Obe. Crossman poked away by McNaughton and taken by Curvin. Ethan Curvin working up past Coombs. Taken away. Curvin still with it. Poked off. McNaughton having a chance, and he's trying to send that back to Curvin. Couldn't quite cleanly get a stick on it. Both players just kind of getting in the way of each other. Painter stepping up on Obe. Hits him what looked like in the head region. Painter still moving across, jumping into the boards. Being cross-checked by Obe. There's a player being sent down. Before it's flipped out to the blue line, there's a shot from Riley Hicks turned away by Sock. Coombs out in the corner. It's Warner flipping it against the boards, and a penalty coming up with some rough stuff in the corner. It's Obey and Smith. 2 players go down. And unsure of who this power play will go to. A Titan on the ground. And Obey getting into a conversation with Riley Hicks. And Obey's going to go to the box. And surely a Titan going with them. We'll have another look at it. This definitely shouldn't just be one. And the Titans will also be penalized. It's Drew Painter going to the box and unable to see the full fight in. It was just to the left of your screen. And it looks like Obey is going to get the extra minor. Vale's going to come into the box. So it is a Titans power play. And Vale and Riley Hicks chirping at each other in the box. Titans win the draw, moves his way, pass Crossway, in all alone is Reed Cole, the shot, and a great save by Sears. Turning away, a breakaway from Reed Cole. There's a shot, an intended pass that will go all the way down the ice. Cole unable to win the draw. Crossway going behind his net. Skating up in the left face-off circle before trying to find Oliver Hicks. Misplaces pass and another icing against Tantramar. Off the draw, it's a tie-up. Not taken out of the zone with speed. Logan Smith going up against Goulet. Goulet angles him out. Almost taken by Coombs, getting his stick lifted. Goulet finding him between his feet and clearing it down the ice. Grayson Hicks waiting behind his cage. Stepping out on the left. Passing it up. Or for Crossway. He makes a drop pass for Smith. Back up to the blue line. Grayson Hicks slides to the middle. Across for Oliver Hicks. Back for Grayson Hicks. Grayson Hicks. Across for Coombs. The shot off the pad of Sauk. The rebound. And Sauk is able to find it through traffic and to stop this rush.
Time of the penalties, 14 minutes, 2 seconds.
Off the draw, quickly covered by Sauk. We'll have another try at it. Goulet trying to put it back behind his cage. It's Arsenault rimming it around for Crossman. Crossman waiting in the corner, trying to go by Goulet. Goulet levels him up against the boards, goes back to the blind. Spencer Cormier across for Landry. Landry shoots. It's redirected wide by Arsenault. Harris trying to clear that out of the zone. It will just get out of the zone. Here's Bayani. Could have a step here. Bayani shot and a good save by Sears. Just 18 seconds left on the Obey call. Cole trying to spin around and get a shot off. He deflects a pass that keeps the Titans in their zone before Smith tries to pass one over, deflected by Bayani. Harris trying to make a move. It's Goulet and Crossman going down to the corner, and Goulet sends his man down to the ice. Goulet now getting in a bit of a shoving match, sending another man down to the ice behind the net. Goulet trying to bank it from across the boards, and then he's leveled behind the net. He did not have the puck. And here we go. There's Harris getting into a match with O'Neill. And a charge coming against the Titans. A charge, but also Goulet without possession of the puck. And again, the Titans, they go eye for an eye for multiple times this game, and it looks to be especially against Joey Goulet. He's known to lay the body. And it's O'Neill heading to the box. So John O'Neill 2 for a charge at 3:50 here in this third and final period. Harris across for Cole. Cole waits to the middle veil and attempted a one-timer. Bayani is getting back up towards the blue line. Harris, Bayani stepping in, shoots, blocked and redirected. And there's Vale giving an extra jab at Sears. And there's Sock heading over to the bench. Well, the Pearl Knights now with an empty net with 3.5 to go. He's playing 6-on-4. Bayani winning the draw. Curvin, pass out in front. It goes to the blue line, stopped by Warner. Harris for Bayani. Bayani has a lane, shoots, and there's a penalty out in front. And it looks like it's going on 2 players. And it's going to be 2 roughing calls. It's Vale and Riley Hicks. Heading to the penalty box, just watch right in, out in front of the net. This will be 2 coincidental minor calls. So Purple Knights will remain on the man advantage for 1.5 minutes. Harris at the blue line. Waits, goes across for Tyler Warner. Up for Harris. Harris steps in with a shot. Saved by Sears. Rebound is just loose out in the slot. It's taken out by Painter. 2 players fall in front of the net for the Titans, and they score! And another goal, it looks like it's from Ben Arsenault. That'll be a short-handed goal and an empty net goal, making it 9-5 in favor of the Titans. And now watch out in these last 3 minutes game. It's a 4-goal difference. Has been scrappy and physical all game. We may see some of that to end it. Beal walking in. He stops, tries to go across. That pass is picked off. There's another pass trying to get that one over for Crossman. Going down the ice. Tyler Warner finding in the corner, passing one up for Beal. Beal overskates the puck. Purple Knights still on a man advantage. Daigle trying to shoot it up the wall. Ends up on the side of the net. There's Brandon Warner shoving off Cam Hicks.
Tantramar goal scored his 4th goal of the game, scored by number 4, Drew Painter.
And it's going to be Drew Painter being credited with the empty net goal. Bayani in to take the draw. Had won it right to his right. Titans centers cleared off the board, kept in by Obey. Will be taken by Bayani. Bayani stepping in, leaving that off for Obey. Back for Bayani. Bayani stepping in, trying to send that back to Obey, and a deflected off of Hicks, who had been sliding on the ground, one knee. Obe, cross ice for Warner, for Goulet rather, trying to put that off to Bayani. Loose puck at the Purple Knights blue line. Obe tried to pass it over to Gillis, that it hit off his feet. He was trying to go for a line change. Goulet stepping in, now taken by Hicks, Oliver Hicks. Shoots it in behind the net, Obe. Waits, sees he has time. Now pass it up to the middle, Cam Hicks throwing it back into the Moncton high end. Goulet waiting, curled around for Obe. Obe, Goulet stepping in the middle. Goulet trying to work by Logan Smith. Obe still into the zone, moving by, trying to get the Warner out in front. Titans move their way back. Smith steps in with a shot, turned away by Elias Sock. Probably try to clear their zone. Almost a dangerous hit on Cole. There's a shot from Crossweight, saved by Sock. And will be quickly covered up. So 42-29 are the shots right now in favor of Tantramar. Face off won by Moncton High. Painter trying to move around the boards. It's Daigle sending it across for Beal. Beal poked away by Smith, taken by Harris. McNaughton trying to move it out of the zone, taken back by Campbell Harris. Harris stepping in, still with it. Harris trying to cut to the middle, and he's almost hit up high by Coombs, and it sends a man down. And it looks like he's going to get penalized for that, and he keeps getting cross checks from Cormier. And after Harris had almost been hit directly in the head by Eli Coombs, so it's 2 minutes for head contact against Harris and 2 for a slash against Spencer Cormier. And Harris giving a little chirp to Cormier, pointing at about his chest height. And these two teams getting real rough towards the end of this game, and they play each other next Monday on Family Day at 1 o'clock in this same arena. So looking forward to a very interesting matchup. These two teams play each other multiple times through this next 2 weeks. And next one back at this arena on the afternoon. Back at this same arena with these same two teams. Beal for Curvin. Curvin stepping up with a shot that misses just over the net. Getting less than 30 seconds left. It's McNaughton being hit against the boards. Obe. Shot across. Goulet kept in the zone. Banked off of Beal. Curvin waits. Tries to slide over to Obe. And it's taken outside the zone. Cleared back in. Cam Hicks being pressured by Damian McNaughton. Goes across. And looks like just going to hold it for the last couple seconds is Landry. Landry in the corner will hold it, and that is your final score from the Tantramar Civic Center in Sackville. It's a 9-5 victory in favor of the Tantramar Titans. And we'll be back Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock. It's the Purple Knights and the Harrison Trimble Trojans at the Fourplex, live on this same channel. That's it for tonight. We appreciate you all watching live. And we hope to see you back Sunday afternoon.
Hello, everyone. It's Ethan speaking after a long time. I just wanted to say a big thank you to our audience after it's been officially 2 years since we started Moncton High Sports. We just want to say a massive thank you to you guys for watching. Yes, our first stream was a little painful to watch. It was a slideshow, but we have come this far to giving you the quality you guys deserve. So thank you so much. We're looking forward to another, I think it's a year and a half we have left at Moncton High School. So look forward to content that we try our best to make for you guys. And here's a little shout out to our main channel, Maritime Stream Team. We are now a company, so if you're looking for a streaming service, just email us at maritimestreamteam@gmail.com or visit us at maritimestreamteam.ca. So anyways, thank you so much, everyone, and have a good night.